Hello, hello, everybody. I'm back. So yeah, I was gone for a minute. Remember to subscribe, share the video with a friend. My name is MC Harris. I have 22 years of recovery. A lot of my videos I'm going to be have that's on my screen have a whole lot to do with recovery, wellness, and relapse. So remember to subscribe, share with a friend. And I have for today's discussion and many more to come, I may have to hit the pavement and bring up guests that who was once homeless and had recovered or, got them a place to stay or been stable for the last many years. So I seen this video right on the YouTube screen and I've been struggle screaming for quite some time. And as you see, I got this wrist on my hand because I was playing some speedball the other day with my son and them, and I fell. And the other wrist thing is over there, but this one healed a little faster than oh. But I did have some fun, and I got a lot of that nicotine cigarette stuff. So remember to subscribe. I want y'all to check out this video, and as the title say, has female homelessness been on the rise. So as an employee that work with individuals that been homeless out here in Los Angeles, oh, it was on to me, it was picking up on a rise, like, about 3-something years ago when we then did the homeless count, and it was found that 60% of the women that was homeless was living downtown or was populating downtown. Now it didn't really mushroom throughout our county and in other cities. So let's start this video. I'll see if I'm gonna bring this person into the video. This is a female, I forgot her name. And then we're gonna be listening to this and talk about it or something. And what I found in this video is that, this young lady has a baby. She's 25. She just turned 25. And let's dig into it. So with that.
All right, all right. And so are you homeless?
I am currently.
Okay. And so how old are you?
I am 25. I just turned 25 yesterday.
Yesterday?
3rd. Yes, yes.
Oh, happy birthday. Happy belated. All right. And so how long have you been homeless?
I have been homeless since I was a good maybe 19. It started to get rough around that time, but I would say mainly maybe 16 when I would say my grandmother passed. She was the glue to the family, and after that, it just, kind of went down, in a way.
So, I mean, tell me, what happened at 19 that specifically made you go from having a roof over your head to then being on the street?
Well, I had my cousin. He adopted me, took me in, was my legal guardian, shall I say. It didn't really work out too well with us.
Why not?
So, our connection, it was his first time having a young lady as a teenager in his home, and taking on all of that was maybe, I guess, a lot of pressure with him. And then it was like a lot of pressure with me as well. I'm a teenager, I'm going through a lot. I just, my grandmother was like my best friend. She was my best friend. So and I took more losses after that. So a lot of those were like, it wasn't blended very well. So we didn't work out. So it went downhill.
So did you leave his house or her house? Did you leave the cousin's house, or
Yes,
did you get kicked out?
It didn't work out. So words were said, and hey, I felt like I wasn't wanted.
What was said?
Just some disagreements. We didn't agree. We agreed to disagree type deal. So
So let me.
Everybody don't work out.
I get it.
Everybody.
So let me just start from the beginning. So where are you from?
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay, shout out ATL. You from here? All right, and so you're from here. Did you, growing up, did you have both your mother and your father in the household?
My parents, my mother passed away when I was 5 years old. My dad passed away when I was 10 years old. So
condolences for both.
Yeah. So
how did they pass?
My mother, she had AIDS, and my dad, he had it. She ended up passing it to him. So yeah, it happened that way. Me and my sister, we were luckily, when she was pregnant with us and she conceived us, we were luckily not to have it. So that's the grace of God, and you know, we were meant to be here.
Were those all the kids that she had?
She has 2 more. I have an older sister and I have an older brother.
Where are they at?
My sister, she stays in Atlanta. She has a good maybe 15 kids of her own, and she has her own, you know, her own life and her own.
And what about your older brother?
He actually, hopefully, he gets out soon.
Okay, so he was locked up
for a good 12 years now.
Okay,
so,
what did he do?
It's a lot of stuff he done did. He got pages full, so he's a little bad boy.
I got you.
But,
long rap sheet. Okay, and
so I'm gonna put this link right at the bottom of the when I end this video. Now, you know, like in our county, in LA County, it only be a certain amount of, you know, clients. It seemed like from the age of what she was speaking about, she was basically in the Tay population, and Tay is considered like a transitional age youth category, because you know it. Hey, you know, I work for the county of mental health out here, and what I see here is that she needed one of those grief counseling. Grief counseling would have been a good option to hook her up with a program where she can get some of those resolved issues. So that's why I do these videos, to put things in the chat, in my screen, my video screen, for different counselors to snatch up, maybe share with a group some of their experience, because as you all know, like my thumbnail is, that's a real food for less basket, and that's real daylight with me wearing that white jacket and stuff, working at a meat market, and you know, and where I was sitting on that curb watching this car drive by with the other employees, wondering how did he get that car. So you know, I was way out there homeless. I'm looking for another picture of mine to like put out there right on the tab. But with this individual, I see a whole lot of trauma, a whole lot of hurt, a whole lot of unanswers that this individual never had a chance. I heard that crackling in her voice. So, you know, and maybe the system of Atlanta, maybe they have got a hold of her. Maybe they got through, you know, it just kept growing. So whatever the services were, they didn't stick. So basically showing this, that we need to properly learn how to make our services and solutions stick. Because believe me, I was out there homeless as a male. It was like really, really rough. And then when we seen certain females that was in a certain situation, was traumatic for most of them. They do jump into what, you know, prostitution, sex. But now these days we have sex trafficking. Now that's a whole nother bag of worms that open. So let's listen to a little bit more of this. Pass it on, share it, and hopefully someone that got some resources to this female.
So you say you have another sister?
Yeah.
And so where's that sister at?
Oh yes, I have an older sister, I have my brother, and I have my sister who we are close in age.
Okay, where's she at?
She is homeless as well.
She's homeless as well.
Yeah, she's in this downtown area. So yeah, we in the downtown area. So
Okay. All right. And
I try to keep in touch with her, but we not as close as we should be. So but hey, that's my sister. No matter what, ups, downs, we try to stick together the best way we possibly can. But
earlier you were saying something about her being the reason why you was out here.
Kinda, sorta, I
What
would
happened?
say. I mean, I had my own place at one time.
How
I
old were
let
you
everybody-
when you had your own place?
I was 24.
Okay, so this was last year.
Yeah. So I end up letting my people, my family members, who were, kind of all was struggling. So hey, I let them all come stay with me, and I learned the life lesson that we all, might learn one day when you have your own. So it didn't work out too well. And
What happened? I mean, specifically, what happened?
my sister, the tolls that we took in life, it's become a lot. So she's slowly becoming an alcoholic. And with me and her, she's like verbally abusive to me. So I just try to be patient. I'm not like I don't like to argue or fight or nothing like this. So it's just like we don't mesh very well. But no matter what, that's my sister. So I try to, get along with her and just make sure like everything. But it's not.
How
the
much
same.
older is she than you?
I'm 25. She is 26. She's about to be 27 in September. So
Okay,
she's
so
a Virgo, and I'm
almost 2
Pisces.
years.
Yeah.
Okay, and so, all
But
right.
we got into an argument or whatever or whatnot when she stayed there a couple of times. We end up at the end, we end up getting into a fight to where
Were the police called?
no, I didn't call the police at all. My window was broken type deal, so things were broken type deal, but I'm not the calling the police type of person, so I
Okay.
mean, hey, you learn a lesson. You most definitely learn a lesson.
Did the
So that's what jumps off. It be drugs, alcohol, drama, whole lot of unresolved issues when it comes to trauma. So I put things like in my video screen on the MC Wellness and Relapse Show, meaning that just make sure that you subscribe and share. I put things like this where if you run across an individual, if they may need to go in the program, maybe get a 30-day program, 60-day program, and be sure to get a mentor, sponsor, someone that have been in that position that you want to get out of to get you to the next step. And until then, hey, this is me, MC, Recovery Relapse Show. I was struggling, screaming, trying to get that video up there. And I hope I remember when I wake up in the morning, and I hope my wrist heals. So get out there, play some more basketball. But meanwhile, when it heals, I think I'm going to throw the football to my son and their friends. I really like being the quarterback. So till then, keep coming back. Stay. It works. I'm gonna be mixing this channel up a lot. Good night.